opens while another one closes. That's how it always goes. One heart's breaking while another one is mending. It's all in the ebb and flow. If I had to...
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am officially able to start really moving in, and it feels like I can breathe. It feels so good, and I'm just really excited. I'm looking forward to making this house a home. There will be lots and lots and lots of videos as I just slowly create this space into our home, and I'm really excited for that. I'll be sharing it all with you guys, but today we are in the living room. A few days ago, I worked on the patio, and that has been so nice. But today we're working on the living room. Behind me, you'll see I have a bunch of boxes, and that is our new couch. I'm actually gonna be partnering with Chita in today's video, and I'm so excited because I've heard such amazing things about the furniture, and the couch I got is going to be so perfect and cushy, and especially for a homebody like me, it's just gonna be amazing. So we have a lot to get done. I'm gonna first start by just cleaning up the space because I actually haven't cleaned the floors in this room yet. Put down a rug, get the couch set, and then we'll get to really kind of pulling all the touches in together in here, and I think it's gonna be amazing. So let's get into it.
Go ahead and shine, darling, go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up, just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up?
When you're placing an area rug, you want to make sure you have either all the legs of your furniture on the rug, or at minimum you want to have the front two legs of every piece of furniture on your rug. Otherwise, it's going to, one, be annoying when you're trying to sit down, you'll be kicking the rug up, but also it just kind of makes it then feel like the rug is floating in the space too, and it's not fully grounding the space. Really big benefit with rugs is that it will ground your space, but you have to make sure that you have the right sizing. So the other thing is I went on Facebook Marketplace and found this rug brand new. There's here in Phoenix, I don't know if it's like this everywhere, but there's a lot of warehouses. I don't know if they get their items overstocked from the stores or something, but I got this rug. I think it's normally a $500 rug, and I got it for $100. So check your local Facebook Marketplace, and maybe you guys can find some deals like that too. But I believe this is in stock, so everything that I use in today's makeover will be linked down below, and then also over on my LTK. The nice thing about folded rugs is you don't have to worry about the corners pulling up and curling, but then you might have extra bumps and stuff. So I'm hoping that I don't have to lay this out in the sun and it'll be okay in here, but we'll see.
There's a silver light at the end of the tunnel. There's gonna be a right time for you, a right time for you. Just let it come to you. Just let it come to you. There's gonna be a right time for you, a right time for you. Just let it come to you. Just let it come to you. When you feel like...
All right, we are finally going to go ahead and unbox our new sofa, and I'm really excited about this. This is the Chita Modular sofa. You can get this in different sizes, but the nice thing is because it's modular, you can set it up in whatever shape or form you want. So this, I'm so excited. I'm gonna show you guys, but I have 6 pieces, 3 armchairs, and 3 ottomans. So that means I'm gonna have 6 pieces total, and I love it because it's going to be able to be kind of like a couch bed almost, which I think is gonna be so fun for movie nights and just lounging and hanging out with the kids. But also we can readjust it. We can pull one of the ottomans out, put it in the corner or something, or even put it in another room, and then you kind of just have like a U-shaped couch. You can really order this however you want, but I just think it's like the coolest design, and I really, really love modular furniture because I've moved so many times in my life, and one thing that I've learned is a couch that works in one home does not necessarily work in another unless it's just like a really simple, you know, like sofa or something. But especially when you have sectionals, they just don't fit the same, whereas modular sofas really do because you can customize them to your space. So I'm so excited about this. Let's get it opened up. I cannot even tell you how excited I am to finally put our new couch in my new living room. This is the Kenna modular sectional from Chita Living, and you will see, but it completely transforms the space. From the moment I saw it online, I knew this was going to be the ultimate comfort zone. The seats are extra deep and wide, so it's perfect for curling up with the kids, reading a book, movie nights. Honestly, I just can nap here forever and ever and never move again. And in fact, the other night I did fall asleep here on the couch and I slept there the entire night. It was amazing. But the seat firmness is rated a 2 out of 5, 5 being super firm. So it's that ideal sweet spot, very soft and cozy and cloud-like without feeling like you're sinking. What really sold me though is the cushions. It is so luxuriously padded, you guys. I feel like you can even see that on the camera actually, because sometimes the camera does not show things, but you can definitely tell with this couch. It has these pillowy soft cushions filled with a blend of fiber and feathers, and every cushion is loose, reversible, zip off, and machine washable, which is a must in a house with kids and pets. It's been super easy to fluff, and the performance fabric makes it really easy to clean and just keep it looking fresh. Now, one of the best parts about the Kenna sectional is that it is a modular design. Each piece is movable, which you can see right here, which also means that you can create different configurations to fit your space. So whether you have a small cozy nook or an open concept layout, it gives you so much flexibility, and you can just change it up later if you want a new flow, which I love. Or if you're moving, you definitely know it's going to fit your new space because again, you can really customize it to your home. And I also wanted to mention you can order the pieces and size that you want to really fit your space in a custom way too. And just look at it, it's got such a stylish modern look, and I love the slim sloped arms, the low seat profile, and those tucked in non-slip legs make the whole thing feel very light and floaty. It's just very modern and clean, but still super inviting. Now behind all that beauty is a very solid build. The frame is corner blocked and crafted from a mix of engineered and kiln dried hardwood, and I could tell immediately as I was unboxing it, it's very sturdy and built to last. And also I wanted to touch on the fabric because it's not just super pretty, but it's also a high performance upholstery with 100,000 plus rub count, which basically means it can stand up to real life. You guys know we need that around here. So it can withstand messes, pets, kids, play. This couch is just ready for it. And I got it in this beautiful light color. I just wanted to keep the house really light and airy, but it also comes in a darker option as well, which is very beautiful. This is one of those pieces that is not just beautiful, but extremely practical and family friendly too. I'm just really so happy with how it turned out, and I cannot wait to make more memories on it for years to come. So I'm going to link this exact sectional down below in the description box, and keep in mind you can order whatever different pieces you want, but you guys are going to absolutely love it, and I can't wait to just enjoy it with my kids. All right, you guys, here's the couch. I love this so much. It's pretty, it's beautiful, but it's also just like insanely comfortable, and it's really, really oversized, which I love. But here's the thing, is I thought this middle one, I'm probably gonna take out and put in my office so that when the kids come to hang out, when I'm working in there, they have like a really comfy, just like loungy place to sit. I think I'm gonna put it in a corner with like some pillows, so it'll almost just be like a little like ottoman bed thing in there. Really, really good size. And that will give us just more of like a typical couch feel. But I love this because when we have movie nights, if the boys have sleepovers, if they have a bunch of friends over, we can bring this out and they literally just like lounge over here. This is just like the most loungy living room and I love this so, so much. Let me pull this out. I'll show you what it looks like this, and then I'll go ahead and pull out this middle piece and show you what it looks like with that. But it's just really cool because like I was saying, anytime you get a modular couch, you're going to be able to just really customize exactly what you're wanting, what you're needing, and I love it. And seriously, it's amazing.
Everybody's been saying that you're up to no good. Everyone has been telling me that you got me hooked. You're playing it big time. You're feeding me lies. Everyone has been bugging me to sever the ties, but I would never, ever, ever would have believed them. No reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see, but now the never, ever, ever seem to be over. I saw her, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Okay, so in this cove, obviously we're gonna have a TV stand in here and then a TV, of course. But I thought it'd be really cool to maybe put some floating shelves or something eventually, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that or if I'll be able to do that because like I've shared in the past, like this is a rental. So I thought we are going to put some standing shelves right here, and I think it's gonna be so pretty. So I did get some really pretty arch ones, and like I said, everything's gonna be linked below, but these ones I love because they are very budget friendly. And I also love that they're not like very heavy looking, so they don't feel overpowering, or I don't think they're gonna be overpowering in the space. I think they're just going to complement everything really nicely. So let's get those built.
But now the never, ever, ever seem to be over. I saw her, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me.
So while I was working in here, Noah decided to come in and help me build the shelves, which was so fun. I feel like I really do try to work when my kids are busy or when they're at school, things like that. Definitely this summer makes that a little bit trickier, but when they do want to come join me, it's just always fun to have them in here. And I cannot believe how big my kids are. Like, they are just growing up so super fast, and it's extremely bittersweet to see. I love watching them grow, but I miss them being little and just knowing that time is slipping by so quickly.
So I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star, and in a week or two I won't remember who you are. Man down, he ran out of luck and now it's my time. Ain't no looking back, I'm on the right track. Here she
All right, it's actually like a couple days later. I've been busy moving, and then I finished the patio. So you guys already saw that video, but I just finished like last bit things, mostly planting some plants and stuff. But we have been just like chilling on the couch whenever we come over to this house, and I'm officially able to like move in. So we did sleep here last night for the first time. The other house still, it's not fully unpacked, but we're packed up. We're making progress. Anyway, it's just turning out so cute in here. I love it. The couch is perfect. And then we have one shelf, obviously. I'm gonna go ahead and build the other shelf, put the DIY dresser that I did a couple years ago, put that here. That's gonna be my TV stand. And then we have some curtains to put up, some decorations to put up. Obviously I'll need to put the TV on the wall, so that's gonna be like the most annoying thing about this whole process, but it will be the one that the kids are probably most excited about, aside from the comfy couch. So anyway, let's jump back into it.
It's a lovely day to be together. It's a lovely
I love incorporating arches. I just think they're so pretty, and I really love that they do such a great job at kind of breaking up all the squares that you typically have in a space. And so it just adds a little bit more movement, a little bit more life to the space, I feel, and I don't know, I love it. So as I'm sure you've seen before, you'll continue to see arches whenever and wherever I can put them. Okay, next up we have an olive tree. This is so pretty. I can't remember, oh yeah, this is a 7-foot one. This one is the Live Reese brand, but they have a bunch of different options. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. One thing that you wanna do with your olive trees or any trees or really any greenery, like faux greenery, is make sure you give them time to fluff and also just make sure you fluff them yourself. I'm gonna pull this out, get this set up, and then we'll start working on the curtains, which is going to make such a drastic difference. The thing that I love about this one is because some olive trees that you'll get are like very flimsy, they kind of break over time, or it just makes them more wobbly. But if you get one like this, it has a really heavy base, so we're obviously gonna put this in a cute pot, but it looks so realistic, and I just love how sturdy that is. Okay, I have to say, this is by far the most nicest olive tree for the money that I've ever gotten. I do have one that rivals it, but the price point of that one is like $200 and it's not on sale, which is why I got that one on like a 50% off sale. For the price, this is wildly amazing and such high quality, so I'm excited. It's gonna look so pretty in here.
He was a cloud in July, he was a crocodile too. He was a glass of red wine, he was a cheap lager beer. They were young and unaware, a little scared, a little proud. Rather live with the questions and try and figure them out. Never could figure them out. But look at the way they go, look at the way they go, look at the way they go, making it.
Okay, next up, we're gonna work on curtain rods, which are going to make such a huge difference. I've shown you guys so many times in the past, but even if you don't use them as like a functional piece where you're not moving them open and closed during the day, you just use your blinds, still, they will make a big difference in your space. They make it feel more warm, they make it feel more inviting and cozy because it adds a lot of texture. It also, especially if you use the trick where you go out and up, it is going to make your windows feel bigger. It's also going to make your home and your room feel taller, which again makes it feel bigger. So it just actually adds a lot of space to your rooms without, obviously you're not actually adding space, but it really makes these rooms feel just less like closing in on you. And so do yourself a favor and add curtains. I will link below some renter-friendly curtain rods. I did ask my landlord if I was able to hang curtains. He immediately said yes, and I was like, yes, thank you. But if you are renting and you're not able to drill into your wall for curtain rods, I will, like I said, I'll link down below some renter-friendly curtain rod holders. They just peel and stick onto your wall, and they kind of like grab onto whatever curtain rod you have. So you can still use your same curtain rods. You just wouldn't use these guys that you have to actually drill into studs. I found the most budget-friendly curtain rods that still looked really nice. And these are cool because they really customize the width. So I got some that are 16 to 30 inch, which are gonna go on these little windows next to the TV. And then I got some, I think 30 to 90 inch, that's gonna go on these two big windows, and also the sliding glass door, because even though it is technically in the kitchen area, it's very tied together in this house, and so I want it to like match. You can really just like keep out the pipes if you want it to be shorter, or you can add more of the pipes if you want it to be longer. Okay, so even though there is a curtain rod up here, I am gonna take this one down because we are going to lift everything up, and I'm just gonna make all the curtain rods match, and I'll be able to just like repair these little holes right here. Okay, so this right here is a Wallabot. It's basically like a fancy stud finder. It can show you electrical studs, like if it's metal, if it's wood, all the different things. You have to download the app, and I'm gonna pair it to the wall bot. I'm gonna pair my phone to it. So like right here, this is on a stud. And then if I move it, maybe there's like a wire or something there. Keep moving over. And here's another stud. Now the thing is, because I'm putting this all the way up at the ceiling, typically there is always a stud along the top because that's how they have to attach the drywall, is to a stud. So I'm gonna go along the top and double check that, but I should be able to put my curtain rods anywhere on the top that I want, because typically, like I said, there is a stud going all across the top because that's what they're going to drill the drywall into. So fingers crossed, it's normal like that. You never know in houses, there's always kind of like funky, quirky things, you guys know, but we're gonna check it out and double check. It doesn't really know why I'm going sideways, but it is showing that there's a stud all along the top. So I'll have to double check it as we go, but I think I should be okay. Yeah, and it's saying a wooden stud. So basically, because these windows and doors are pretty close together, I typically would go 1 foot out from the edge of each window or wall or curtain or whatever. But because there's not 2 feet total between these, I'm actually just gonna split the difference, and that's where we are going to put our curtain rod hooks. So I'm gonna put one like here, one here, then I'll do the same right in between the other 2 windows, and so on and so forth. And then I don't have to like measure a ton, I'll kind of just put them right in the middle. I know I've said this to you guys before, and I know that I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm literally just hanging curtains, but I have just been building so much confidence in myself, seeing that I really am able to do these things on my own. I don't know how many makeovers I've done now at this point on my own. I did a few for my sister in her home. I did the laundry room makeover recently at my last house, and then now this makeover, and just, you know, little things. I'm obviously, like I said, not doing a ton of crazy stuff, but it just is piece by piece. I'm showing myself that I can actually do these things on my own, and it's been just a big blessing to me to be able to see that. And I've been so thankful to see like that confidence boost in myself. So slowly but surely, it's gonna be a thing, just slowly but surely, but it's one of those little things that I've been very grateful for. And I also hope that by you seeing me do these things, it can build some confidence in yourself as well, just understanding that you can do a lot of stuff that you put your mind to. Alrighty, we are on to day 3. It did not need to take this long, but every day is just full of all kinds of things, not just moving in and designing or setting up the living room, but it's gonna be worth it. So today, well, first I just wanna say, these curtains added so much, and it really, just like I said in the beginning, it's going to take your eye up, make everything look larger. It made the windows look bigger. It just looks like a wall of windows, and I love it so much. It makes me so happy. And then last night I just like closed them all, and it just gave like just enough privacy. It was really beautiful and nice. So anyway, love the windows, love all that. But today we are going to focus on the fun part of decorating the shelves. I love the little arches in here. It just kind of breaks up all of the square stuff that you typically see in houses. Then I am gonna try to put up my TV. I just actually need to bring it over to this house because it's not currently here at the moment. So I'm gonna bring the TV over. Oh, and then I got some throw pillows. Do not mind the mess in the kitchen right now. It is chaos everywhere else. This is the one and only room that is going to be put together. The patio is put together, so we're kind of like working our way in. The kids' beds are getting here this week, I'm hoping. So anyway, it's coming together. I think it's really cute in here. Oh, I also have like a wall art right here that I want to put up. So we are just going to be taking it one step at a time and making it come together, but I love it so far. Let me know what you guys think so far. I'm excited. All right, we're gonna start with some pretty live plants.
Heads or tails, taking chances, don't look back, wishing wells, hope for something, hold my breath, there's something else, worth the wait and here at last, here at last. Over the moon and above the stars, you got my heart, you got my heart. Hey! Here we go. It's now or never, take me home. Let's go together, look out below. 'Cause I'm falling for you. You, Geronimo. It's now or never, take me home. Let's go together, look out below. 'Cause I'm falling for you. You, run and jump, arm in arm, we'll touch the sky. Love the rush, you and me, it's do or die. Up and up, never ending kinda high. I'm in it for life. Over the moon and above the stars, you got my heart, you got my heart. Hey! Here we go. It's now or never, take me home.
Okay, this guy, I love this. I got it for Mother's Day like a year something ago. I just got it at the store. I was like, this is my Mother's Day plant. But I love it so much and I wanted to put it in here, but I feel like it's a little big for these shelves. So I do have other options. So I'm gonna go pick a different plant and put this back on the bigger art shelf in the dining room area. This is the same type of plant, but a lot more manageable size over here.
It's now or never, take me home. Let's go together, look out below. 'Cause I'm falling for you. You, Geronimo. It's now or never, take me home. Let's go together, look out below. 'Cause I'm falling for you. You. If it's meant to be, if it's meant to be, then it's you and me, then it's you and me. If it's meant to be, if it's meant to be, then it's you and me, then it's you and me.
Dazzling like with diamonds in the light, glowing in the night like fireflies, blushing like the sunset in your eyes, floating like a halo.
Okay, enter the throw pillows, of course, but I want to have a moment. Look, it's not quite there yet. We're still a little bit early, but do you see like the light is starting to pour in just a little bit. The light is going to, or the sun is going to go down behind this tree, and the light leaks that come into the house, it is so good. I love it. It's like the perfect way to end the day. In my old house that happened in my office because it was at the front of the house, and now it's in the living room. And I always wanted that in my last house, was to have the light leaks come through in the evening. And so in the afternoon and the evening, that's when I get like my burst of energy. And I love light leaks. They make me so happy. And so sometimes I'm just not ready to like fully embrace the light leaks that come in at like 6 or 7 in the morning sometimes. And this way it's like I never miss it. I'm never not ready at like 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 o'clock in the afternoon and evening. So anyway, random little bit. I got the prettiest pillow covers. They are like very kind of slinky and silky. But one tip, I recommend inserts and pillow covers because these take a lot of space in your closets and whatever if you change them out. These crumple down to like almost nothing. And so storing them, if you like to change them out, just takes so little space. Also, they are so much more affordable once you buy the inserts, which even the inserts, I think it's like around $10 an insert. And then these can be as cheap as like $5, $6, $7 each. Sometimes you can get more expensive ones, but you can always find the cheap options too. But the thing about it is then you just have to store your pillow covers. Pillow covers are one of those really, really quick and affordable and easy ways to change up the vibe of your home, especially if you like to decorate for the seasons or the holidays, or you just, you know, maybe you're not into dark pillows in the springtime. You want really bright and airy pillows. So instead of having to go buy all new pillows, you just buy new pillow covers and you're good to go. I don't know. It's one of my favorite little home decor hacks, and I've been doing it for years and years. And I will link my favorite pillow inserts down below, and I'll also link these pillow covers and everything. I love it. And then another tip for pillow inserts, I'm full of them, is you want to size up your pillow inserts and size down your pillow covers. So for example, these I believe are 22 by 22. My pillow covers are 20 by 20. And that way they feel a lot more full and they're not going to be quite like as flat. Especially when you buy them new, they are going to be flat, like flat, because they don't want to ship them being really full. Toss them in your dryer for like 5 minutes, not even, and they will fluff up so much. It's wild. So that's all my tips. Thank you for joining me today. Don't mind my TV back there. I gotta hang that bad boy up on the wall. It'll be good, it'll happen. I'm trying to do all the fun stuff first, but that's gonna be the pretty piece at the end because I'll be able to set up like the TV art on it, and it has the frame on it. It'll be so pretty. Also, next I'm gonna put up the most prettiest ever wall art piece that I got. I got it like kind of more towards the beginning of the year, just kind of knowing that at some point I was gonna move out, and I knew that I wanted to put this piece in my home. So it kind of symbolizes a little more for me than just a piece of wall art, but I love it and I'm excited to see it in my new home.
Down, 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 down. We could burn it down, 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 down. Look at what we found, 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 found. For you, I'm always down, 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 down. We could burn it down, 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 down. We could burn it down, 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 down. Look at what we found, 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 found. For you, I'm always down, 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 down. I get caught up in the things you say, painting pictures over all the gray, lighting up my heart, illuminate, falling like a star, please never change. I won't be the one to walk away now that I got you. We could burn it down, 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 down. We could burn it down, 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 down. Look at what we found, 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 found. For you, I'm always down, 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 down. We could burn it down, 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 down. We could burn it down, 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 down.
So here, once I got the TV up, I just wanted to get this cord kind of hidden because it was actually in the middle of the TV area. And so you can kind of see right there, it actually just moved off to the side because I put a little monkey hook in the wall to hold the cord and kind of pull it off to the left. And then although it is very noticeable right here from that angle, when you're looking at it straight on, it really is very disguised because of the plants, but it doesn't look like I put something randomly there to disguise it. It's just, it turned out really good. And I'm so happy with how this turned out. I think the frame TV turned out beautiful here, and it just made this whole space feel very cozy and cohesive and warm, and I love it. Okay, and then right here on this big blank wall, look how pretty that is. I thrifted this for like $25 and then I got a discount, so it was I think 20 bucks, and it's huge. And it does have a wire, so I'm just gonna use my favorite monkey hooks. I've shared this a lot, so if you know, you already know, but I'm gonna show how it works. So here's your drywall. Now normally, if you don't get into a stud, it's just gonna wiggle around in there like a regular nail or screw, and it'll end up falling off your wall, creating a bigger hole, not being very secure. So then that's where you have to typically do a wall anchor, which is fine, it works great. Like that's, you know, what you can do for curtain rods if you hang them in the spot that doesn't have a stud, all the things. It works fine, but then when you take that down, you're going to have a massive hole in your wall that you're going to have to actually like patch and paint. If you use one of these, it is literally just a tiny pinhole. Do you see how small and skinny that is? This one can hold 25 pounds. They have bigger ones that can hold 50 pounds, 100 pounds, all different sizes. But what you're gonna do is you have your straight up drywall, you poke it through just a little pinhole, and then it's going to, let's see. Then it's going to curve around the edge. Do you see that? And all you're left with is this tiny little hook outside, but because it's poking out right here, it like kind of flexes on the wall and it gives it so much more stability. So you don't want to do this with like shelves, things that'll be like pulled on a lot, but something just stable like a picture frame or a mirror or something, these are perfect. And especially if you have a wire, you literally only have to do one spot and you're good.
Shows, yeah. Show me your weird and your nerdy sides, and I'll show you mine. When things get crazy, or all is carefree, they know you're fizzing all your hope up.
All right, this is my new living room, and you guys, I love this so much. It's just everything. I don't know what to say really, but it just makes me so happy. One, it's the one peaceful space in my home right now when the rest is full of random boxes and, you know, not a lot of furniture pieces and things like that. It's just kind of chaos everywhere else. And so this is definitely like my peaceful space and the space that I have peaceful for the kids already. But also I just love the feel of it. It's very cozy. It's very warm and welcoming. I love that it's not this huge, massive space. It's just all the space that we are wanting and needing and nothing more. And I could not be happier with it. So let's go through how we got here. First, we started with a completely blank slate. I started with that beautiful rug, and this, just for size, is about a 10 by 14 actually, which fit perfectly in here. I love that it's a darker rug because it really kind of contrasted between the floor and the very light couch. And then of course I have to mention the couch itself, which is so stunning and just very functional and so incredibly comfortable. Once you sit on the couch, you do not want to get up. It just sucks you in and makes you want to hang out there all day long. But I love the look of it. I love the feel of it, and the vibe is just perfect. Next, I added those curtains around basically the entire room. I love how much lighting this living room has, and the curtains really leveled this up. It did make the space feel a lot larger, but it also just added a lot of texture and warmth into the space because it kind of broke up all those clean lines and made it a little bit more cozy, which is another reason I love to add curtains. But I did keep those very light, and also they are light filtering curtains, so they don't darken the room at all, and they just really add a lot of texture without really taking over the space at all. Next, I added in that DIY TV stand that I made up a few years ago, along with the 2 corresponding arch shelves on either side, and I love the decorations that I put here. They are some of my favorites, and of course I filled the space with a lot of live plants, which always adds so much life into the space. I love the color, I love that it brings nature in, and it just adds so much to the living room. And speaking of plants, I also added in that beautiful olive tree. That one is a faux olive tree, obviously, which is perfect, no maintenance, but it looks so realistic and it just adds a lot of height and interest into that corner. I also added in that standing lamp on the other corner of the living room. And then the last things to kind of finish up the space is, of course, the DIY frame TV. It adds a lot of entertainment, but also it just looks like an art piece when it's sitting up there. And then speaking of art pieces, I added that wall art with the cactus and just that desert landscape that is so beautiful. I love all the colors that it adds into the space. And then to finish everything off, I incorporated a few contrasting throw pillows onto the couch, along with that soft peach throw blanket, and everything I feel in here just works so well together. It feels so incredibly warm and welcoming, and I'm so grateful to be able to create this space for my boys. And I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I want this to be a reminder, you do not have to do a ton of big DIYs. We didn't paint anything, we didn't do anything wild or crazy, but we incorporated some simple things that made a big impact. So stay tuned, there are lots and lots more makeovers coming. If you are not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you right back here in the next one. Bye guys.